Reconnection successful. Yes, OBS. I can tell by the fact EP just spoke to me. Okay. Can anyone else join in? For like a split second, OBS disconnected. So, is anyone else able to join into the game? No, yep, people can still join in. It's fine, yeah. Because his internet failed at the same time. Maybe it was just like one countrywide blip of the internet. Vaughn, remind me, because I can't remember if you actually said this. Is Jenny wanting to join in on D&D? I honestly don't remember. Because I know she's in the group chat, but I can't remember if she actually wants to play. Although I know Jenny is here and I can ask her herself. I just want to know if Vaughn actually said it to me. Or if I'm just making it up. Judy said same here. And she got an ad. I think there was just a worldwide blip of internet that just failed for like a split second.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, now it's saying that the broadcast has ended again, actually. Let me try reconnecting.
Enjoy those pennies, Zach. I don't even think I get paid for the adverts. Say it again. I was saying, Jenny, I was asking Vaughn if Vaughn had said to me that you want to join in on our D&D sessions. I honestly don't remember. Although Jenny is here and I can ask her. Would you like to? And can you? Those are two different questions, but still. And I held up 4 fingers because I like to imagine you seeing double. And that's the end of the bit. Okay, we only got 3 races this time. Who is here? Not that I can check because the camera always points me the wrong way.
There we go.
Okay, you're in now. Vaughn's in. Yep. I did, but I'm going to be working Friday evenings now. Oh, bugger. Oh, yeah. Is that when Vaughn is now you're going to have to start playing over Discord now, are you, Vaughn? Okay, we got 7 races. Is everyone rated from May? Okay, right. Okay, we got 8 races. Okay, I think that's everyone. We ready to go? Say that as a yes. Boop. I wish I could, like, give out skins for the balls to players.
That'd be cool.
But you have to pay real money for them. I don't know if you can, like, earn an in-game currency or not. Oh, God. What's this? Red Lantern shit. Oh. Discotheque. Who's going to make it through? Oh, EP did a jump. Sarah's in the lead. I think EP was the only one who got hit there. I'm not sure. I know some other people got hurt as well. Judith and Sarah neck and neck for first place. Go, 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 go. And EP just looking for that opportunity to just sneak by. Like he does. That's what he does. He just steals it last minute. As soon as you make a mistake, he just comes straight in. The flying Snorlax that he is. Stream Elements has just told me I've gone live. Yes, I know. Oh no, Judith's in the lead, but there's still time for EP to steal it. Oh, nearly. But the winner is Judith, followed by Sarah, followed by EP. And then here comes Jenny. Although I beat Jenny just. And Gina. Takes a while to shoot a Snorlax from a cannon, but once he does, he shoots right past. She's just building up all that pressure. All right, Judizzle, pick a number for us. Also, some news. Hey, says Judith. Maybe, we don't know yet, but maybe we'll be getting a cat. Because my mum will have to move house soon. And she thinks that, well, she said there might be a chance that she won't be able to take the cat with her, which means we'll be having her. So you can redeem points to see the fatty being petted with her grumpy face. 36, says Judith, and Gina's just like, a kitty cat! Because I also want to adopt Hazy of the Orchestra. I want to adopt a dachshund.
And I said if we find one at a shelter because I don't really want to support breeding dachshunds.
Fatty, says EP, yeah. Kitty cat. Everyone's just excited about the fact we could be getting a cat. But yeah, Fatty is, well, her real name is Fluff, but then she got fat and she would only respond to Fatty after that, so it's stuck.
To be honest, I always forget.
Oh yeah, Sarah's got 3 cats. Hawkeye is the only one I remember.
I always forget that her real name is Fluff. I only know her as Fatty.
Yeah. What about Lulu? Lulu...
It's technically Zach's sister's dog.
Well, it is my sister's dog because she bought her, but...
I'm not going to say what I actually think.
Well, with my sister, she might be able to take her with her, although we do have to look after her at some point. Sometimes we do have to look after her, like when she has to go to work and there's no one to watch her.
Hawkeye, Mustang and Malfoy, I like that.
Yeah. It's Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist.
So it's Hawkeye.
Oh, right, because I was thinking... Oh, so he's...
Yeah, I would have thought Hawkeye from Avengers, but no, I think she's named him Mustang and Hawkeye from FMA.
And there's not a Malfoy in FMA?
No, that'll be
Okay.
from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Meh. Meh. Okay, we got 6 races in. You are correct, says Sarah. You are correct. Judith's in. Anyone else joining in? We'd have to think of a name for the dog, though. Dachshund, if it was a boy or a girl.
Well, we can't use Slinky because my cousins have a dachshund called Slinky.
Which is annoying because it's the perfect name for a sausage dog.
That's why they named him Slinky.
Can we call him Slinky too? Better Slinky.
No,
Why?
because that'd be weird. He's a dog in his own right. He doesn't need...
He's a dog in his own right.
Yeah, like that would rely purely on us knowing the other Slinky, which, unless we go back to Manchester, I don't even think you'll ever meet him.
Okay, EP's off to bed. Night, EP. Thanks for coming. And we'll start the race and see if he wins one more. See if the bastard wins one more before he leaves. Boop. Samir.
I always want to name like pets after animals from mythology. So if I could have any dog, I'd get something that looked more like a wolf, like a husky, and I'd name him Fenrir.
You named your dog in Nintendogs Fenrir.
Yeah, I've got Fenrir, Cerberus, or Serby because I couldn't fit Serby.
Serby.
Then there was another one, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, then I got a cat called Wednesday.
That's a mythical creature.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, there we go. Right. Whoosh. Gina is way in the lead. She's about to go through the portal. Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, EP. There he goes again. Look. Bastard. Just jumping over people.
Why would you kill Cerberus? He's such a good boy.
EP did it again. He won just by jumping over somebody. Yeah, you really are a flying Snorlax. He was a boss battle. He killed Cerberus the other day. What in?
It's a boss battle. Don't matter. He killed Serby.
Wednesday for Adam Sebley. Poor Serby.
You know what's really funny, and it's never something that I actually see, like any of what could be the correct breed
Where's
of
Vaughn?
dog used. But do you know what Cerberus actually means?
Damn it, Vaughn. Three-headed dog.
No.
Nope.
It,
Vaughn's still at the beginning.
it literally translates to Spot. Like, he named his dog Spot. And it makes me so happy.
I'm taking sweet ass time, says Vaughn. Alright, EP with his final victory before going to sleep. Steve, choose a number before you go, EP, though. Do you stole it from Gina? Vaughn's like, I don't rush for anybody.
Look, it means spotted.
Spotted.
But he named his dog Spot, essentially.
9, says EP. Chilly Sky Universe.
But I never see a spotted Cerberus, like in anything. It's always like a big black three-headed dog. No spots.
Who told you about Fluffy? That thing has a name. Vaughn's just, they see me rolling. They hate me. Alright, well, we do have some Potterheads in the chat. What is your Potter house? I did the test, I'm a Hufflepuff.
I'm a Ravenclaw.
Jenny's a Slytherin. Vaughn was playing Lego Harry Potter once, and he saw some Slytherin students, and he started attacking and going, "Die, Slytherin scum," knowing that Jenny's in that house.
Oh, no. You know what? Like, I'm assuming this isn't sort of like a general thing, but like everyone I've met who's been a big Harry Potter fan, like a really, really big one,
Judas a Gryffindor.
have all been in Slytherin. Like, is that like a
Right, hold up.
like,
Where is it?
Is
Go
that
on.
like a thing, Jenny? Like, is everyone who's like a super big fan, are they all Slytherin? Or like half, or like a lot of the time?
Yeah, here it is. Right, hold on. Judith is Gryffindor. Is it sticking up? Gryffindor. Your witch hat is bent out of shape.
It's fine, you can bend it back into shape.
Well, it might relax back into shape, yeah.
No, I mean, you can actually bend the wire.
Vaughn's getting in trouble. Oh no, I remember Vaughn. I remember you. And Vaughn's never done the test. What's the other thing? Like your spirit animal in Harry Potter?
Patronus.
Yeah, mine's a dolphin.
I don't know if I've done a test for that.
Gina says Hufflepuff for life, yeah. Gina, my fellow Puff. Aren't Hufflepuffs also the shittest?
They're not the shittest, they're just kind of...
Shit.
They're just kind of like the cuddly ones, really.
Vaughn got Phoenix for his, what is it? Patronus?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Phoenix the kid for a minute then. I was like, what?
Yeah, me and Gina, we know hashtag Puff Life. Puff Life. They are the mismatch, says Vaughn. Galapagos?
Yeah.
My Patronus is a Galapagos turtle.
Tortoise.
Tortoise. It's a Galapagos.
Galapagos.
Alright, I think we've got everyone who's going to play in. So, do the thing. 10 seconds for anyone who wants to join in. And Option NC has joined. Hello, Option. Welcome to the stream. First time viewer. Go, go, go. Oh, sweet fuck. Oh, nope. Wrong buttons. Going down this big pachinko machine. Oh, I think... Well, Judith tried to join in. She was just too late. Oh, fucking hell, there's meteorites. I wonder if they can actually hit the track. That would be an interesting thing. Judith thinks her Patronus is a horse. I remember mine being a dolphin. What's yours? Did you ever do that test?
I have done it, but I don't remember.
Oh, Option actually has a skin on his ball. Where is he? Look. He pink and glowy. Well, they pink and glowy. Oh, here comes Jenny. Straight into the dice. When her husbando coming to help her out. Oh, Judith's going to bed as well. Night, Judith. Hope your audition goes well. We know you're going to do it well. We still want you to sing at our wedding, by the way. Oh, no, it's the end here. Who's going? Who's coming? It's... Gina. Puff Life. Alright. Did it freeze? No, okay, Gina. Give us a number, fellow Puff. I'll have to find a moment to record it, says Judith. Aye. I imagine, though, the reason that Judith doesn't like recording an audition is because you watch it back and then you're like, ugh. Whereas if you do it live, you don't have to watch it back. Gina Wiener, are you there? Oops, just punched the microphone, why not? $84. You're reaching out for that one. 80. What was that? Mad Falling Trouble. Just looked it up. My Patronus is a black stallion, says Judith. Hot damn. I just can't imagine. Every time I hear stallion, I just think of that bit in Shrek where Donkey turns into one and go, Donkey, you're a stallion, baby. Is she poking her head out?
I don't know, there's like fake leaves in the way.
Nope. In the Discord, we've got a cute picture of Dover. They're just sticking her head out, although I can actually bring it up on my phone now. If I can find the camera, that is. Here it is. So while people are joining in, yeah, I'll fix this camera for next time. I know what to do. It's just that when Stream Raiders came up and fucked up with OBS, it's made the camera shrink and I can't put it back. But there's the baby sticking her head out. Who is this? You know what still makes me laugh is when you Googled Vaporeon. The second picture that came up.
I know.
Alright, who have we got? I don't know because it won't let me look at the balls. I know Jenny's in. And that's it. So let's start the race. Right, we need a sound effect for the countdown timer. What can you think of? How about I hit a tin with a stick?
Yeah.
And they're off. There goes Spectrum Z, and there goes Spectrum Z. That's me. Broadway nerd. All right. You know those things that you find in some places where you put a penny in it and it spins around before it goes in the middle?
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of when we do these bits. Oh, look, there's actually rotation going on in this tunnel. Who's first to attempt the gauntlet? Where is everyone? Oh, good God, how are we still going? Go, 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 do the thing. Oh, sweet fuck. No, I'm lost. This one, that'll do. Yay, we made it out. Option MC. Wait, did someone fall off? No. Oh, Gina's in the lead. Your Patronus is a panther. Great result. My Patronus. Oh, is that what yours was, option NPC? That is a good result. Panthers are cool. Bagheera, best panther. Don't at me.
It says hers is a black stallion. How can you tell the colour of it? Weren't they like ghostly?
Ghostly blue, yes. You've just got to use your imagination.
I guess so.
But yes, OP option. MZ, theirs is a panther. Which is pretty cool. Imagine though if you got like a really shit one. Yours is the African snail.
You know what this always reminds me of? Do you remember that?
Gina.
Do you remember the Chuckle Brothers skit where they meet those hippies and he goes, like,
bloody hell.
He needs them to pick like their inner animal.
God damn, Gina.
He needs them to pick their inner animal, and Paul goes, his is a lion, and Barry says his is a mouse, and then he makes them make the noises. And of course Barry can go eek, 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 but Paul can't bring himself to roar like a lion.
Oh, I think you've shown me that, yeah.
It's one of my favourite skits they do. It's so good.
I like the one where the chocolate... Oh, I don't know where I fell from, but I just stole 4th place from Vaughn by skipping like the last quarter of the track. But I think my favourite sketch is when you showed me when they were playing Hitman. They were guiding that actor around pretending to be Agent 47.
Oh, I miss the Chuckle Brothers.
What? Sadly, one of them did die.
No.
Who won? Jenny did the test and got a snack. Yep, is destined to be a Hufflepuff. I was too distracted by the Chuckle Brothers, I forgot to check who won. Was it Gina? Yes, it was Gina. Gina, choose a number. Surprise, surprise. Yes, it's fun. We've got everyone doing this test now.
I could go do it as well, I suppose.
Go on, yeah, do it. Do it for the meme.
Am I actually trying to get onto Pottermore, or can I just look up a random
I don't know.
quiz online?
Are people using Pottermore, or did you just use one of those Facebook quizzes?
I think you need like an actual account for Pottermore, and I don't remember if I have one or what the password would be.
I just do whatever one you can get access to, I guess, then. I need to do a house test, says Vaughn. See, look, we have awoken the inner Harry Potter fan in everyone in the chat. Gina, give us a number. Jenny did that years ago, says Vaughn. Okay.
Yeah, ignore that. It fell on the floor.
Look, we've got squishy sweets, foam sweets. These are vegan friendly, and they don't taste like shit or soap. Vaughn listens to the books while driving about. Okay, I don't know where Gina's gone. But who came second? Oh, winner choice? Jenny came second. Alright. Jenny, choose a number between 1 and whatever. $68. Because she's not a child. The very first number we got for the course was 69, came from EP. My Dreaming Stairway. Right, and jump in. Oh, that's an interesting one to start with. Triangle rainbows. You know what might be good for the bedroom?
What?
A lava lamp. Judith, I thought you were going to bed. Are you addicted now? Or is it the fact we mentioned Harry Potter and you went, huh? Just finished reading the books again and now my life feels empty, says Judith. I was, but the bathroom was occupied. Also Harry Potter. Alright, Judith. Which Harry Potter character would you date? If you could.
So this one of the questions was, you receive a pet rat in the mail, why? And like, none of the answers were good. They were all sort of like, someone played a prank on me, someone hates me, why would people do this? And I'm like, where's the option for, yay, I like rats?
Yeah. Why would someone send you a rat in the post? How the fuck would I know?
But also, aren't rats like one of the recognised familiars in Harry Potter? Like, I'm pretty sure one of the like lads in it has like a pet rat that turns out to be a bad guy.
Judith says she'd date either Fred or George because they sound nice.
Fred and George were my two favourite characters. I love them.
I do know that Ron's rat turns out to be like a criminal.
That was it. Was it Ron's rat? I couldn't remember if it was Ron or like you know that other kid who starts out kind of chubby and cowardly and then becomes
Neville.
Like a hero? Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was Ron or Neville who had a rat.
Neville Longbottom. You need to watch the movies again if you didn't know, says Vaughn. I've watched them once, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm like, I like Harry Potter, but I'm also not that much of a fan of it, to be honest.
Oh, that's a thing as well. I need to confirm with Gina again when I next speak to her. The Mean Girls movie night.
Yes.
Alright, 5 people, let's get the race going. Okay. Oh, no, I think Judy meant... To be honest, I only have ever watched the first film. Actually, you know what option? I tell a bit of a lie. I've only watched 3 of them. Out of however many there is, I've only watched 3. There goes me. I'm way ahead again. Where's everyone else? Oh, no, we have Def. No, we don't. It's fine. Judith was in already, yep. You watched all many a time, says Judith. Ugh. Oh, Optic is in the lead, pulling away through the, fuck. What's that say? Manu... Mishka. I don't know. Anyway, is he still in the lead? No. No, yes, he is. Oh, he's way ahead. Look at him. I have them on Blu-ray if you want to lend them. No, thank you, Vaughn. Have you got them?
What?
The Harry Potter films?
Nope.
Aka's got nearly all of the Marvel films. And we made a deal that if she sits through the Star Wars films, I'll sit through the Marvel films.
I've got all of the ones, like, I've got almost
Oh, good God.
I've got almost all of the ones before Infinity War. I don't think it's accurate to say I've got almost all of them now. I think there's way too many out now for me to have all of them.
But we're all pulling at the bottom of the giant Ferris wheel of vomit up here. Oh, no, Judith pulls ahead. Yeah, it's a fight. Oh, no, but there goes Jenny. Oh, no, stopped by a hammer. Judith, back up front. Woohoo! She's going somewhere. Oh, God. Wait, what? This just leads to death? No? Wait, what? Judith wins. Option came second. Vaughn taking his sweet ass time again. And apparently me and Jenny died. Judith wins. Pick a number for us, Judith. Vaughn says we watched them with the kids often. Judith says I'm continuing my Marvel journey tomorrow. What you watching tomorrow, Judith? Aka's on to Star Wars 4 the next time we go back to those films, which is actually next week because it's takeaway night. Judith is watching the second Thor movie tomorrow. That's Chris Hemsworth.
That's Chris Hemsworth. Sorry, I'm doing this Patronus quiz.
How many questions are there?
A lot.
Does anyone have an answer to the question? What remake of a film did you think was going to do awful and then actually turned out quite well?
Remake?
Yeah. Vaughn did the Marvel lineup as soon as Disney Plus came out. Okay, I'm really leaving now. Good night. Night, Judith. Thanks for coming.
Judith.
We got Option, we got Vaughn, we got me.
You know, I actually can't think of any remakes off the top of my head now that I have seen both films for. Like, because I can think of good remakes, but the thing is I never watched the original in that case.
Option doesn't watch a lot of films. Same. Don't watch a lot of telly either, really. Just YouTube most of the time. And then I watch old stuff on YouTube. Like Mystery Science Theater.
There was some really old movies called Flight of the Navigator, Flight of the Phoenix that my dad showed me, and I thought the remake was that was good, but I was very young when I watched them.
Never heard of that film.
It's good.
Mike was there, he'd be like, oh, I know that one.
It's basically like a plane crashes in the middle of nowhere, and the people that survive the crash basically just have to survive.
Oh, Gina is still here.
And rebuild the plane and get off.
Flight of the Navigator is meant to be remade. I watch a lot of Floating Fruits and nursery rhymes, says Jenny. Yeah. And Bluey as well, because Phoenix likes Bluey. Gina also said, West Side Story I expected to flop since musical movies don't do well nowadays, and the original was great, but all the reviews say the remake is amazing.
I've never seen the new West Side Story. I've only seen the original.
I only know that scene of the gangsters clicking their way down the alleyway.
I know my dad really likes the old West Side Story.
Does your dad even like musicals?
He likes some. Again, he likes the really old West Side Story.
Alright, babe. Apart from Beetlejuice, what musicals do you want to see in person?
Wicked, because I can't find a copy of it online. I'd actually choose to see Wicked over Beetlejuice, because I've seen Beetlejuice. I'd love to see it in person, but I'd rather see a musical that I actually can't find a copy of online.
My sister and mom, I can't remember if it was in New York or London, but they went to see Wicked in person. It cost them like 80 quid a ticket. Oh, Gina says, I am still here, just sorting out Lily's school stuff, so I missed a bit. Alright, well, we thought you'd gone to bed. Oh, we're all stuck. Nope, we're good. Oh, go on. Fight. The winner is... me. I could have sworn Vaughn fell off first. We're all winners in the end. Bluey's old news, it's Roblox now. Yeah. You know, last time I was at Vaughn's house, Phoenix had put on an episode of Bluey. And it was an episode about... who won? Me. I get to choose a number. Wicked is amazing in person, says Gina. I'm going to do a random track. Why not? And the episode, I think it was Bluey or his sister or whatever. And one of them didn't do well at whatever it was. And they thought the mum was going to go skits at them. And then when they told the mum, she's like, oh, it's all right. You did your best. You're not mad at me. And she goes, no, we're not always confident in our abilities. And then she goes into a story about when she first had Bluey and how she felt like she wasn't ready to be a mother. And I'm like, this is really deep for a kid's show. Sarah's back. They are both girls. What, in Bluey? What, they have two daughters in Bluey? Like I care, but... Gurg Splashtastic Sea Venture. Sarah, you're spelling play wrong. Gordon Bennett, what question are you on?
I clicked the first quiz that came up on Google, and I've answered that many now that I need to see this through.
She's determined. Akka's going to get to the end of this quiz, and she's going to find out what boring animal she has. Right, what's this question you're on now? Oh, we got an answer?
No.
There we go, Sarah's in. Alright, let's go, paisanos! I remember when I first heard about Wicked, it was during one of the Royal Variety performances. They played One Short Day in the Emerald City and Defying Gravity. And it was so good. So, you know, the animatic you listened to for Defying Gravity on YouTube,
Yeah.
she was like almost pitch perfect note for note singing it on that as she was during the Royal Variety performance, and I was like, that's very impressive.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Vaughn's been stopped by a tentacle. Meanwhile, everyone else avoided the squib. Or the octopus, whatever it is. Gina is way behind. Whee! We're going to go straight down. One of us is. There goes Jen. Alright, onto the water slide. Vaughn skips it altogether, going down the yellow one. Oh, here comes Jenny, though.
This is one question that's like, you broke your wand, and like the answer that just spoke to me was, I probably sat on it.
Yeah.
That's accurate.
Gina thinks her Patronus is a cat. Sarah is tired. Well, go to sleep, Sarah. You don't need to be here. We appreciate you being here, but you don't need to exhaust yourself. And the winner is a Jenny. Followed by a Sarah. And who's next? Vaughn. Gina. Where's everyone else? We're still being attacked by the squid. Sarah's is a honey badger. There goes Option, and here I come, eventually. Eventually. Come on. There we go. Jenny wins the race. What is the Hufflepuff house mascot? I don't know. Jenny, choose a number for us.
Oh, it's a beaver. Not a beaver. A badger.
A badger. Sarah got it. No, Sarah got it. Jenny got it. Look at them all. Look how many people got it at once. 37. Nerds. Sarah says she is a true Hufflepuff. Mushrooms. See, Gina gets it. Mushroom, mushroom. A badger, badger, badger. Mashed potatoes! That's showing my age as well. Levy marbles. I might see if I can make my own level in this, if I can figure it out and see what goes on.
What?
I'm going to try and make my own level in this and see what happens. God, but how are you... Is there numbers to the questions?
Nope. Just question after question.
Aka's still going. Watch, I bet the stream ends and she's still going.
If I've not gotten anywhere by about past, I'm just going to give up. Oh no, got it. Patronus is an owl.
Owl. Aka, what house are you? Asked Sarah.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. There's a YouTuber I watch called Soviet Womble, and while they were trying to come up with a name for their rebel group in the game they were playing, he went Ravenclaw. No, that's already taken, is it? Yes, that's already taken. Oh, what is it? How about this one? Because they want... What is it when you take like the first letter of every word as well? What's that called? Is it abbreviation? The first letter of every word for your organisation. So like ALCA.
Yeah, I think it's abbreviation.
Acronym, that's it. So, owl. What breed of owl, says Sarah? It just says owl.
It just said owl.
Okay, so an acronym. And so they wanted an acronym for this thing. So one went... let's call ourselves the Workers and National Kinsmen. And he went, wank! And then, okay, how about this one? The Military Insurgents Liberation Front. MILF!
Why is this important? There's just a headline that's like, Pornhub remains accessible in Russia following the invasion of Ukraine. Why is that important?
Yeah, I remember, like, we're not going to talk about that because it is a sad thing, but shortly after that, It's like they can still take part in Eurovision. I'm like, yeah, that'll show them. All right, right. Time to start.
But what's Pornhub got to do with anything?
But when he said that, like, let's call it Organization Military Insurgent Liberation Front, and like, MILF! And then every now and then he's like, let's go to fight. And then you just hear one voice at the back go, for the glory of MILF!
I just love that one in Only Fools where he goes, one day, Rodney, I'll be stood right here under a sign that said of the abbreviation Trotters Independent Trading, and then Rodney just goes, tit!
Tit! You know, everyone's getting away from me. Just like real life. Oh, snowflakes. Big snowflake. Did anyone in the chat know? EP did. But does anyone in the chat know there's an Only Fools and Horses musical?
It looks so good. I actually really want to see that now. Like, it looked really good from the trailer. Was it EP that?
It was EP that told you it. Yeah.
Yeah. It actually looks really good.
We should probably tell your dad about it. Well, I think your dad likes Only Fools and Horses.
He likes Only Fools. I'm not sure. Like, I think he'd be up for going to see a musical for it because
I didn't until EP posted it. See, you didn't know either. Yeah. What was it? Your dad likes.
He likes some musicals.
Red Dwarf, and he likes Dad's Army. Mm-hmm. Vaughn wins with his dark blue ball. There's a Back to the Future musical too. Apparently, it's great.
You know what? I've been seeing this a lot where, like...
Vaughn, choose a number.
I feel like the standard for remakes and sequels, like general ones, like just from Hollywood, is kind of awful. But for some reason, when people remake stuff as musicals, it's like they're brilliant. Like, the people who do them really seem to give a shit about the source material.
Vaughn goes, initiate order 66. Do it. Yeah, SpongeBob the musical. Apparently that one's quite good. There's a Mario on Ice.
Shrek's also meant to be quite good. Like, there's a lot of musicals that sound like they'd be terrible, but they're actually apparently really good.
Gina watched a video about the history of the Carrie musical the other day.
Right, I might send the trailer for the Only Fools one to my mum and dad.
Yeah.
Where was it?
The thing is that they all got the Cockney singing, so it doesn't matter if you can sing or not. You just put the accent on. Sarah's seen the Shrek musical. How was it? One of your favourites, I think, is Heathers. And you were surprised a few weeks ago to learn there's an English version of Heathers.
It's English, but like all the people in it still sound American to me.
Yeah.
So I don't really understand the point in that. But
Sarah says it was amazing.
They replaced some of the songs as well, though.
Yeah, they took some of the songs out.
Yeah.
Like
Blue
Balls.
They took Blue out.
They took Blue Balls out of it. It's Shrek the music.
I call it Blue Balls.
Shrek the musical's still on Netflix. I didn't know it was on Netflix.
On Netflix.
Yeah, I didn't know it was on Netflix in the first place. Oh, we're gonna have a look.
Yeah, we are. I might have a look now. Actually, see what musical. I've never actually looked to see what musicals are on Netflix.
Gina says, yeah, there's a West End version of Heathers, but it's still set in American high school.
But why have they changed the songs? Like, why have they taken Blue out? And there was another song later on, I think, that they'd either added one in or they'd taken it out. Oh, yeah, that was it. They gave Heather Duke her own song, and honestly, I felt like that actually just takes away from it a little bit, because the entire point was that she was a less good Heather Chandler. Like, the entire point is that she didn't have her own character because she was just trying to fill in for Heather
Never
Chandler.
Shut Up Again?
That might be it. Yeah. Like, I don't really see the point in that, because it's like the point was that she didn't really have her own character, wasn't it?
Like Penny from Hamilton.
I've still never seen Hamilton.
I only know the songs. I only know the Weird Al cover of it, and then Randy's parodies of it. Great, now we have to watch Shrek the musical at the weekend, says Vaughn.
There's no Shrek musical on Netflix.
Is it on there?
Not on It might be on the American one. They might have like what's that thing?
No Taste.
No, the thing that changes what country you're in on
Peggy.
Netflix. What?
VPN.
Yeah.
Right, Jenny corrected me. Peggy from Hamilton. The
oh,
Broadway
no, Shrek
version.
The musical is on here. It just didn't come up under Shrek.
All right, we're gonna have to watch that tomorrow. I think either tomorrow on the night when we're not streaming.
I mean, tomorrow I might be knackered from work, so I'll probably just...
Jenny, look, that's why we now have to watch. Jenny looked on Netflix to see if it's there. That's why they now have to watch it. All right, we're watching Hamilton for next party. If you want to come and watch, it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
All right, is everyone in who wants to play?
When are you doing that?
It'll be in their Discord. We can check later on. Alexander Hamilton.
The Mean Girls one.
I think that's the next one. After this one, it's the one afterwards, I think she said. Oh, some people will know this. Gina might know this. The guy who wrote Hamilton also wrote some of the songs for Encanto and did the dance routines as well. Which is why I think the way Encanto looks the way it does, it looks like a stage show rather than like a Frozen film, Pixar film or something like that. We're watching... Oh, yeah, see, look, we're doing Mean Girls next, Gina says there. He wrote all the songs for Encanto. And oh, so it's his film. Right, okay. That man is very talented.
Yeah.
He's bringing musicals back. He's making them cool again.
Musicals have always been cool. People are just cowards.
Tell you what, it's also hell of an achievement to overthrow "Let It Go" as the most listened to song as well. He wrote songs for Moana as well.
Nice. Yeah,
it's like Moana, but what I mean is, if you were to watch something like Moana and all the musical numbers in that, Moana is just singing to herself while she walks through the woods and things like that. In Encanto, it looks like you're watching a West End show. Like the scenery's changed. They're doing dance routines.
Yeah, like it's choreographed.
Choreographed, yeah.
Like there's, yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like for Moana, even though it did sort of change it a little bit, they were still trying to stick to the Disney princess formula. Whereas like Encanto, they didn't really do that.
Oh, Jenny's a winner. Sarah has not seen Encanto.
It's really good. I definitely
recommend
Vaughn. Watching it.
Now you'll know why we don't talk about Bruno. Yeah. We don't talk about Bruno. Vaughn's daughter loves that song. Although you were so freaked out when she went, because Vaughn's daughter is 6, right? And she said to Jenny the last time we saw her, the last time we went to go and see them, she was watching Encanto with Akka, and Akka. She turned to Akka and went, she doesn't get her power because she wiped her hands on her dress.
And I thought it was really cute. And then I was watching an Encanto theory video, and that was one of the theories that came up, and I was like, what?
Vaughn has had to listen to that song so much. Yep. Choose a number for us, Jenny.
I think that is something like not having kids.
The meaning of life, 42.
We probably won't get sick of like the musical, like the Disney music quite as much as Vaughn and Jenny might.
No.
Like I can totally imagine that you would get sick of hearing them.
This is where Dover starts listening to all the music. Is that a peacock?
So it's like, I actually still don't mind Let It Go. I still think it's a good song, but I didn't have to listen to it time and time again with a kid.
Yeah. You didn't have to be like some of my old workmates when I used to work in a toy, well, as a packer for a toy warehouse, where they specialised in Frozen stuff because it was like the hot new thing at the time.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, hot Frozen, and we had a few people who had to go and work the shop in town, which was just Frozen stuff, and they had to listen to the soundtrack on repeat all day.
If I'm honest though, like as long as it starts out as a song I like, I tend to find that listening to it over and over again actually just makes me like it more, if anything, because it's like, I did that a lot with songs at Alton Towers, where a song might come on, and I'd sort of go, oh yeah, I kind of like this one, and then as I had to listen to it multiple times in the same day, I actually came away like adding some of those songs to my playlist afterwards, because I was like, no, that's actually stuck in my head now, and I don't mind it. And then there were other ones, like the cover of Thriller that they used to have on that I hated.
Yeah. Let's see. Sarah says, did you know that the scene in Endgame was shot in Scotland? Did you know that the scene in Endgame was shot in Scotland was shot on platform 2 of Edinburgh Waverley Station?
Cool.
I imagine that's where blonde Black Widow turns up for the first time. I think that's the scene she's on about. I have no idea. It's been long. I don't even know. Is it Endgame I've seen? What's the final one that everyone was saying no spoilers to? Who gets the kill on Thanos?
I'm assuming that's Endgame.
Alright, team. Let's do the race. Because one of them I haven't seen because I found out that... because I found out about the ending and I was like, oh, that's disappointing, and I didn't want to see it. Not because I heard the ending, but because of what the ending was.
I think it's Endgame that I didn't watch, because I watched the first part to Infinity War, and it broke my heart.
Yeah.
It broke me so badly that I just couldn't carry on after that. So I haven't watched anything past that since then. So when we finish Star Wars and we start watching them again, that'll be like the first time I'll be actually watching Marvel and continuing past Infinity War since it first came out.
Yes, where Wanda was smashed into Costa Infinity War.
Yeah, no spoilers, please, Sarah. We've not. I think we've both.
I don't know if I've seen Endgame or not. I can't remember.
I've definitely not seen Endgame. I think that's the second part.
Can only just remember them as Thanos Part 1 and 2.
Yeah, I only vaguely remember what happens in Infinity War, so we're gonna try and go into it with relatively no spoilers. At least I'll be prepared.
Oh God!
At least I'll be prepared for who dies this time.
Oh no, Sarah! Gina got a second chance. She bounced off it. Oh, wait, what? Oh. No, that's the ending, just hitting the back of the engine. And there goes Jenny. Gina wins. Gina, sing a number for us. Winner, says Gina. What? Oh God. Marvel Infinity War, the musical. There is, 185, says Gina, going to triple digits and spoiling herself. Do you know there is actually a few music... Actually, you know what? There is a musical Batman cartoon series.
Yeah, you've shown me this before.
I showed you Aquaman singing Are You a Man or a Superman?
Yeah, I think that was it.
It's got Neil Patrick Harris in it as the music meister.
Of course. Oh, yeah, you showed me him in it. That was it. I was like, no, you showed me something else.
Gina says, oh my God, you say that. Have you watched Hawkeye? I have not.
No.
Enlighten us, Gina. Is it a musical? Is it Hawkeye the musical?
Of course Hawkeye would get a musical.
He has no powers and he got a musical. Oh no, it's fine. I thought it crashed. No, but it does feature an Avengers musical.
Is that like how in Supernatural they go to that school and the kids are putting on a Supernatural play?
Oh yeah.
Like fourth wall breaking. Oh, and the director's dating one of the actors and they're dressed up as Cass and Dean, because of course they are.
Redacted Retty, welcome to the stream. How are you? We're talking about things that we wouldn't expect to be musicals, but then did become musicals. Oh, I love that episode. Gina knows.
It is a good episode, but it's like they knew what they were doing.
My favourite episode from what little I have seen is, apart from the Scooby-Doo one, the Trickster episode where he's throwing him all the different TV shows.
The Trickster was a great character, but the queer baiting in that show was so bad.
Redacted doesn't watch musicals.
I love musicals.
Yeah, my fiance loves them. We got a few musical fans in the chat. I've seen a few. I think Grease was the very first one I ever saw.
Gina, I don't actually think I've ever asked you what your favourite musical is. In fact, everyone who has a favourite musical, tell me your favourite musical.
just seeing how many that will come up.
What's your favourite musical?
I don't know. So I could also count the Disney films as a musical.
Yeah, you can. I definitely would.
What is that emote? Hug. Ah, hug the pillow.
I love Sister Act. Sister Act's good. I like Sister Act.
See, when I was in high school, when I was in the swing choir, I was there like to make the music play. And we were doing a song from a Sister Act, but I got the name wrong. So when my big sister asked me what song are you doing, I said, I think something from Scissor Sisters.
My favourite ever is Les Mis, but at the moment it's the unofficial Bridgerton musical. I've not heard of that one.
It's probably because it's unofficial.
Les
Alright.
Mis is good though.
Let's get things going. I don't think I knew this, Zach. What? Knew what, Vaughn? Did you just get electrocuted? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's Rainbow Road. We're playing Mario Kart again. Swing group. Oh, no. I wasn't a singer in it, Vaughn. In high school, there was a swing choir. And I was just there to make the music play, go on and off and things like that. Didn't act well. At one point, she wanted me to sing in it. And I was like, hey, get fucked. But, it's just one long road of eye-watering colour. Mario. Ah, yes, of course. Now we're onto a subject that Redacted knows. Bedtime for Gina. Right, thanks for being here, Gina. Appreciate it. We won't be on for much longer. We've got half an hour left. I'm probably going to be in the minority now. But anyone who's out there who's played the Mario Kart, the Rainbow Roads ones have always been my favourite. Good God. I can go faster than the balls. Well, Sarah's way in the lead. I don't think anyone's going to catch her.
They're not going very fast on a racing track, are they?
No. This was Zelda. You know what? I was thinking of doing something on the channel, the streams, where I play games and finish games that I haven't played and or finished before.
Yeah.
I've played a few Zeldas, but I've never finished one. Sarah hates Rainbow Road. Yeah, see, I would be in the minority on this one. But I've never finished a Mario either. There's a lot of games I haven't finished and probably should. Actually, you know what? Tell a lie. I have finished a Mario. I finished the one that's on Switch. Odyssey, that one, yeah. Sarah, you win. Choose a number for us. You have... Redacted has 440 hours into Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Breath of the Wild I've played but have not finished, but people love Breath of the Wild. So much so that they steal the engine for it and make other games for it, like Craftopia. Ugh. 83. I started playing Craftopia with Mike today, and he went, I think he's going to take over our lives.
I don't know anything about Craftopia.
It's basically Minecraft meets Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Legend of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, rather. I can't even tell what's going on here. It's just this strange golden Stay Puft Marshmallow Man keeps emerging from the right side of the screen. Apparently in Ghostbusters, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was like I can't remember if I'm remembering this right, probably not, but apparently that was like a last-minute addition to the film. They're going to fight a man made out of marshmallows.
It's a bit weird considering that became like the mascot for the franchise pretty much.
Gold pulsating marshmallow man. Yes, see, Redacted gets it. Alright, we all in? Nope, no, there's Jenny. Alright. 10 seconds for anyone who wants to join. Alright, here's something worth mentioning probably, because I'm thinking of like him banging the tin. There is... Oh, it's a giant golden sphinx there with a heart in it. Where is everyone? There they are. Have you ever heard of the band Stomp?
Nope.
So they're this band who are... Come on, guys. It's just a wall. They make music with everyday objects. And they do dance routines with them as well to make the music. And I've seen them live, and I'm like, there's got to be so much practice that goes into it.
I think the Bonzos used to do stuff like that.
Never heard of the Bonzos.
Oh man, I'll have to show you some of their songs.
Oh man.
They were mine and my dad's like thing growing up, because he had this CD that he always used to play, but they were like a comedy band.
Very pretty, this one. I'm still in last place.
What their introductory song on the album was like that, where they played a bunch of different non-musical instruments, essentially. I can't think of any to give you an example right now.
Well, don't play them on stream. We'll get flagged. Probably.
No, I'll play it for you later, but like...
There goes Jenny.
He sort of like introduces them, and he's like, such a body on the spoons or something, you know.
Such a body on the spoons.
Yeah, I'm not very good at... Like, my dad could tell you like some of them, but I'm not very good at doing stuff like that and remembering things.
Sarah right. Sarah goes, have you heard of the Lancashire Hot Pots? Yes, I have. And I keep telling Akka, and it pisses her off, but I keep telling her dad sounds like one of the people in that band.
He only sounds like him to you because you think everyone with a Midlands accent sounds the same.
No.
That's the only reason you say it, because they're both Midlanders?
Your dad doesn't sound like your mum.
Yeah, my mum's posher than my dad. My mum came from like a more well-off family than my dad. That's the reason they don't sound the same.
Oh, right. I thought that was a spider. Right. Redacted says, never watched the Fast and Furious movie. Neither have I. I have never watched Ghostbusters movie. I've seen one. Not even the new one. Never watched the Star Wars movie. I've seen 8 of them. Don't want to watch the 9th one. Where's your dad from, Akka? Says Sarah.
Manchester.
Pick a number for us, Jenny.
He wouldn't like me saying that.
Manchester.
He's from Tameside, technically, but it's Greater Manchester.
But yeah, I like the Lancashire Hot Pots. Oh no, he's turned emo. He's one of this. Oh, hello, what was that? Redacted. Yes, Redacted is now following. Thank you, Redacted. Vaughn's watched all of the Star Wars because he has kids and Disney Plus, so he's got to.
Really? I can't imagine kids sitting through Star Wars. They're really long.
Did I click a button? Well, apparently you followed, Redacted. Though it's okay if you didn't mean to do that. Okay, next one. Bloody hell, it's animated. I think it's meant to say a word. Whatever, says Redacted. I'm trying to think what films most people have seen and I haven't. It's probably a bunch. James Bond. I haven't really seen any of the James Bond films.
My dad tried showing them to me when I was younger, and I mean, you know me, you know I'm pretty forgiving with like sexism as tropes, I'd say, especially for like a woman. But oh my god, I cannot get past that in James Bond. Like, he's just such an arsehole to every woman he meets.
Yeah. What else? I'm just looking on your shelf now for ideas. Saws. I haven't seen a Saw film.
The first 3 are good. After that, yeah.
I've seen Chicago.
Chicago's great.
But other than that, I can't think of any other popular films. Vaughn says seen them and hates them.
You know what I've never seen? That every single time the option has come up for me to watch it, someone always got in the way. Like someone would put it on and then like the TV would break, or you know, something.
Alright, thanks
like
for being
that.
here, Redacted.
Thanks for being here. The Goonies? I have never seen The Goonies.
I've seen The Goonies. What always stops it? I haven't seen any of the Star Trek either.
Just different things. Like, it's one of those movies. Like, Bridesmaids was the same, actually, but I eventually got to watch that.
I may have seen Bridesmaids.
It's fine. It's not great. But it's just one of those movies that people go, oh, yeah, you should probably watch this. And for whatever reason...
Yeah, we'll be happy to have you back, Redacted.
Every single time I've tried to watch it, something's gone wrong. And that's happened with The Goonies forever. I've never managed to actually watch it.
Vaughn says the Alien films. I've seen 1, 2, and 3. Nothing after that, though.
I'm pretty sure I've only seen the first Alien movie. I
I've
might
only
have seen the second one.
I've only seen part of... Actually, you know what? Thinking about it now, I've only seen part of the Star Trek film where they go back in time to get a whale so it can speak whale to an alien.
I think I've only seen the first Back to the Future movie.
I have seen only the second one, I think.
And I've only seen the first Men in Black as well. Oh, and the first Matrix. I've not seen any of the sequels.
Sarah says, The Voyage Home, I love that film.
I've never heard
I know
of
the
that.
memes. I don't think it's on that film. It's like, oh, it's Search for Spock, I think. I don't know. But the memes like, of all the souls I've known, his was the most human.
Oh, right, yeah.
And that one. May the Force be with you, Gandalf.
I've
that
never
one.
seen anything to do with Star Trek.
You know how to piss someone off on May the 4th?
How?
So you know how people go, May the 4th be with you?
Oh, yeah.
You do that, and then
Oh,
you go,
yeah.
May the 4th be with you, Gandalf.
Is this like that, it reminds me of this painting I saw years ago, and it was like Naruto, but he had like, he was going Super Saiyan, and then he had like...
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of different animes all jumbled together with this one character.
There is that joke I've heard. Jenny wins again, pick us a number. Where it's like, my favourite part in Pokemon is when the... What is it? My favourite part in Digimon is where Professor Oak gives Naruto his first Beyblade.
Oh, you know what? Like, one way to really piss off fanboys is to say Digimon's better than Pokemon. It always seems to piss everyone off.
That was the debate that raged when I was in primary school.
I've never really met anyone who really liked Digimon, though. Like, I'm kind of ambivalent to both of them, to be honest with you.
Me too. Aria woke up, she said 33.
What do you mean you like Pokemon?
Aria's first words was 33. What?
You like Pokemon?
Yeah. I like Digimon.
Do you?
I know one more about the other one, but it's just Digimon.
I've never heard you even talk about Digimon.
We don't talk about Digimon. No. It's because Digimon doesn't really come up much. You don't see it anywhere. Or
Yeah. Oh god. You know what? My equivalent growing up of the Pokemon versus Digimon debate was? It was Winx versus what was the other one with the other sort of
Bratz?
group of teenage? No, the other group of teenagers that were like fairies.
What?
Wings.
Sky Dancers?
No, it was called Winx Club.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, that was that one.
That was the first one you told me, yeah.
Winx versus Witch.
Uh,
That was the version of the Pokemon versus Digimon debate when I was growing up, I think. For me, anyway. My phone's died.
oh dear.
And I'm here to say now that Witch was the better show.
Okay, you've triggered nobody in the chat.
No, I know. No one cares.
Is that why you said it? Because you know no one would fight back?
No, not really. I would stand my ground and say that Witch was actually like a very compelling show with a good storyline, whereas Winx never really seemed to have one.
Sarah says, I had Babylon 5 versus Deep Space Nine. Those are some old sci-fi shows there. Although I think Babylon 5 was being remade at some point. I don't know if it still is. Fucking hell, look at this donut. Make your eyes go funny. Meanwhile, here's us. Here's another donut. Good God. Oh, good God. Just making my eyes go funny everywhere.
I'm not going to be in any.
Sarah stalled.
Anyway.
Whee! Look at him go. Zoom in. Sarah's in the lead. See, look. You can see Sarah's a Trekkie. See, what makes me laugh, I mean, you probably won't get this. the shape of the Star Trek badge, it looks like one from an old show called Reboot. And I could swear I'm like one of 4 people on the planet who remembers that show.
I have quite a few shows like that from my childhood where I'm like, I'll try and describe them to people and no one has heard of them because...
Vaughn remembers it. Vaughn's the second of the 4 people.
Yeah. I only had Freeview as a kid. Like, I didn't have access to Sky, so I didn't have, like, Nick or anything like that. Literally just had, like, CBBC and Channel 4 and ITV. That was it.
Sarah remembers Reboot. Sarah's the 3rd of the 4. Vaughn wins. Pick a number for us, Vaughn.
So I know a lot of, like, really obscure children's shows from back in the day.
So do I as well. Trapdoor is one I remember. 117, of course.
See, I never saw Trapdoor, but I know of it because one of my friends, like Chemo, also really likes Trapdoor.
You know, my character in the D&D we're playing with Ez is based off the main character in that.
I don't know enough about the characters to know who you're talking about. She's only shown me a few clips.
I should show you... Oh, I was going to say I should show you an episode of it, I think.
She showed me a couple of clips of it. There's one I remember...
Count Duckula, I remember that.
Count Duckula was fantastic. I always, like...
David Jason.
One I love bringing up is Jane and the Dragon, because no one's ever heard of it.
Actually, Jane and the Dragon sounds familiar.
Because I've shown it to you.
Maybe.
You didn't know what it was before I
Forgotten it, I think.
showed it to you.
Sarah says gummy bears. But thing is though, whenever I hear gummy bears now, I just think of the Nostalgia Critic reviewing Wicker Man. And he sees Nicolas Cage in a bear suit punch someone. So he's going through all the bear jokes and one of them is just gummy bears.
There was another one, like, set on this, like secret island kind of thing, and I vividly remember, like, I don't remember any of the opening theme song, but it ended with like this really mysterious voice going, "The island." And it was like,
the island. That sounds really familiar as well.
Yeah.
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse, I remember.
Vaughn says going back to sci-fi, if he means sci-fi.
I mean, Danger Mouse and Thunderbirds aren't obscure. I feel like plenty of people... Neither's Gummy Bears, really. I feel like plenty of people know about those.
Yeah.
We're talking, like, really obscure ones that not many people have seen.
Let's see. Going back to sci-fi, y'all seen Firefly, says Vaughn.
No, I always meant to watch it.
Yeah, I've watched it with you.
No?
I've watched it with Vaughn.
Oh, right. I always meant to watch Firefly because I know it's by the same person who did Buffy, I think.
I think so.
But
I also have the card game of it.
I never got round to it.
Somewhere. Where is it? Yeah, I've got a card game of Firefly somewhere. But it's on there somewhere.
Demon Headmaster.
Demon Headmaster,
Although,
I remember that one.
I feel like people know about that now because of, like, reviews and stuff on YouTube.
I don't know.
I feel like that's less obscure now. It used to be really obscure.
Okay, anyone else want to join in? Got 2 races.
Frankenstein's cat.
I remember Frankenstein's cat.
I don't know if that one counts as obscure. I think it does because I never really see it anywhere. I've looked it up before and I can't find any episodes. Like, there's nothing on YouTube for it.
I'm sure there'll be something somewhere.
I'd have to have another look because it might have been a while ago that I looked it up. What else?
SWAT Cats is one I remember.
There was one where
Queen's Nose.
The Queen's Nose was good. Again, I don't think that's that obscure though. I think that was on CBBC. There was one that was on, like, one of the ITVs that was, like, the plot was, it was, like, a desert island and there was a cafe, but there were these ghosts and you could only see them through water. And, like, the main plot of it was that these kids had to, like, hunt down these ghosts, and every episode it was, like, a new way. It was like a Danny Phantom kind of scenario, but it was live action.
Can't say I know. Biker Mice from Mars.
There was another one where it was like Sword Art Online except with pirates. Again, it was live action. Like, these kids went into a video game and then they were stranded on, like, this deserted island and they were these pirates.
Right, what's the one I was thinking of just then? What the fuck is that? Well, that's a Vaughn, but Where is everyone? There they are. Going down this huge spiral. Around the Twist was one I remember. It's Australian family that live in a lighthouse and just weird shit happens every week. Dragon Radar, says Vaughn.
I've never heard of that.
Here's one Vaughn and I remember. Stormhawks. Chicka chow. He'll remember it from that. Because he taught his nephew that when he was still like 4.
Sir Gadabout. Oh, that was fantastic. It had like Monty Python style humour. It was so good.
Bernard's Watch. Oh, I remember Bernard's Watch.
Bernard's Watch.
Fucking hell, Vaughn, where are you off?
Oh. What was the one with the shoebox animals?
Shoebox Zoo?
Yeah, Shoebox Zoo, that was it.
Go on, Bennett. I can't... Well, Vaughn fell off the map. He went up there, and then I don't know where he went after that, but he died. Let's watch Jenny have a go. Oh, hey! Go, Jenny, go.
What was the one where the hypnotist hypnotised the parents into being kids? And the kids had to like look
Oh, I
after
know.
them?
My Parents Are Kids or something like that.
Something like that.
I remember My Parents Are Aliens.
Yeah, that one's not obscure though.
Wizardora.
I've never heard of Wizardora.
Maid Marian and Merry Men. No green thing at the start of race looked like the Dragon Ball Z, right? It did, yeah. But, oh no! There's a chance you can miss the... Oh, it's just down to Jenny now. She's the only one left in the race. Come on, Jenny, you can do it.
I've never heard of Maid Marian and Merry Men.
Ubos, the ultimate book of spells.
Yeah, I remember
My Parents
that
Are
one.
Aliens, yeah, I've just mentioned that one, Sarah.
I feel like anything that's been covered by like the Nostalgia Critic or like any YouTube reviewer isn't really obscure anymore though. I think the book one, I can't remember his name, but I think that was
Tots TV. Brave Little Toaster, I had that when I was little, yeah, I had it on the VHS. And Little Engine That Could, that was another one I had. The thing I remember most about Brave Little Toaster was the radio singing a Little Richard song and the Hoover trying to kill himself.
Was Neverending Story a show? I've only ever heard of the movies.
Yeah, I've only heard it. Jenny did it. She was the only one. Big Paw. Not seen Big Paw.
Oh, what about movies like The Brave Little Toaster and then she said Neverending Story?
But Jenny, pick us a number. You were the only winner in that one.
Yeah, Neverending Story is not obscure.
And we'll make
either.
this one the last one, so choose good.
That's very well known, actually.
Let's see. Other shows. Rosie and Jim.
Rosie and Jim.
Bear in the Big Blue House. My little sister had a costume that she wore.
There was a kind of obscure, it's surprisingly Disney movie, I think, if I remember right. But I've never heard of it since, and I had it on a video when I was younger. It was like Blackbeard's Ghost or something
Bananas
like
in
that.
Pyjamas.
Have you ever heard of this?
Blackbeard's Ghost.
Yeah, it was like some guy accidentally ended up buying like this really old heirloom thing of Blackbeard's. He didn't really want it, he was just doing it to support someone. And then he had it in his room, and then he's getting haunted by Blackbeard's ghost, and he needs him to do something for him. I don't remember it that well.
No. Black Cauldron. I remember that one. That was like one of Disney's biggest flops.
Yeah, but it has gotten popular in recent years. Again, I wouldn't really say that's obscure. I'm talking about things no one's heard
It's popular
of.
in Japan. I know, and Genie from Down Under. That was another one.
Never heard of that. I remember Bananas in Pyjamas though. Pit and Cantrip.
Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground was fantastic.
Rosie and Jim. I think I said that though. Ren and Stimpy. I know that was not obscure, but
Yeah, neither Sonic Underground really. I don't think anything of Sonic would be.
Digimon, says Jenny. You know, actually, we were talking the other day because I found out, like, how. All right, to put it into some context, thinking the other day, there was some dark moments in our 90s kids' cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
Rugrats was full of them. And then we found out why why Stu calls Tommy Champ, and it's because Tommy was premature. and they thought he wasn't going to make it, but he pulled through, so he calls him champ.
You know what though, like, I did my thesis in university.
Last race, everyone.
I did my thesis in university on whether censorship's gotten better or worse in, like, children's media. And, like, you know, that sort of thing, like, do we do darker things, like, do we broach darker topics now, or did we broach them back then and we're not allowed to now? Because
we had this one.
people say different things. And, you know, what I actually found was that we do them both. It's just different things. Like,
I was going to say that. We just talk about different things now. Like Bruno.
It's more sort of like we still broach on dark subjects in children's media. They're just different types of subjects. It's more sort of like mental health and stuff like that now. Whereas back then I feel like it was just more sort of like death and maybe sexual innuendo if adults were going to be watching it.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah. Like... But now I feel like we broach more on serious topics like mental health instead. So it's like, on the one hand, censorship has gotten worse, and on the other hand, it hasn't. If that makes sense.
They're all important issues to talk about.
It was kind of like, that wasn't the conclusion I thought I was going to come to when I started it, to be honest.
Go, somebody. The race was like really fast and it came to a stop because of those giant hairbrushes, hair curlers. Family Ness.
I have heard of this.
And Jenny wins the final race of the night.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it.
And Vaughn taking his sweet ass time. Come on, Vaughn.
Oh my god. I don't think this one was obscure because it was on CBBC, so people must have seen it. I just don't think it was very popular. But does anyone remember My Goldfish is Evil?
Maybe. Vaughn says, why is it worse bringing up awareness and getting people to talk about it?
Not worse, I mean sort of like people sort of like to say, oh, censorship's gotten so bad in children's cartoons. That's what I meant by censorship has gotten worse. But I actually don't agree with that now that I've looked in, like, since I looked into it, I found out that it's sort of more along the lines of we've just started to bring up different things. Like, it's not like we're shying away from dark subjects, and like, you always get like certain people that sort of want to try and claim like, oh, children's media now is just all for the snowflakes, like we're not allowed to talk about anything, but that isn't true. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, everyone. On that note, didn't South Park do a Goldfish episode? They've done like an episode of everything.
I mean, The Simpsons.
So, gonna start a raid.
Simpsons. Oh, that was it. South Park did the Simpsons did it episode. I got it the wrong
Simpsons
way
did it.
I was about to say, like, didn't South Park didn't they do an episode where they talked about how they'd done everything already anyway?
Yeah. Alright, well, thanks everyone for coming to the stream. This was Gina's idea, and I think it went well.
Yeah, I think it went pretty well.
We'll make this maybe a monthly thing or whatever during the community days. But thanks everyone for coming. We really appreciate it. We're going to go and raid Melody Serafina now, so if you do like your chill out farming games, because she's on Stardew again, then stick around. But until then, we'll be back tomorrow with the Bidoof playthrough. So thanks everyone for coming, and remember, you're always welcome at the Spectrum.
Bye guys.